Yeah, I feel like the purple's gonna piss me off more too. Nanette, I hope you're doing well. I'm great. I've had my bagel. It was an everything bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon. Yum. And then I have my mocha and I have my orange juice. I'm having a great day so far. Did I wake up late? Yes. Did I sleep longer than I thought? Yes. All right, I found 3 out of 4 corners. And we're trying to be less shouty today. I'm pretty certain that's very obvious. Because my throat has been sore for like 2 days and it's the best it's felt all weekend today. So we're being really chill. We're being really calm. So I'm scared I'm gonna lose my voice. And I want to stream this week. Have I unmuted? I have, yeah. You can hear the clicks. Cool. Oh. And we got all the corners? Yeah. Hell yeah. If you didn't see when we picked the puzzle, it's this one with all the lavender. Very pretty. Look at this stream. Jess, if you're lurking, you don't have to come out of lurk, but Suki told me what she said and I died. Woke up to a DM like, pfft. Very funny. Okay. I got lost in the song for a little bit, but I've locked back in. I guess not. I was about to be like, surely. Surely. There's cloud in one place on the top of the puzzle, so I was like, this locks in soon. Absolutely, it does. One insane string of lyrics. Right. I'm sorry, I'm so funny. Never apologize. Suki, you know you showed us AEW. You showed us AEW and we watched the the triple tag belt get like handed over. Like we saw that happen. We were all a witness to it. We were all very excited. You watch the match? I swear we watched it. We watched a lead up to it. Well, Powerhouse Hobbs has gone to like WWE. And he came out from the Rumble and we were all like, who? We've seen him. Like, we've seen him multiple times. If anyone obviously that hasn't watched the Rumble, I completely understand. We pirated it. Don't tell Twitch, it's a crime. But we crimed it. And it was fine. But that like had me fucking crying. We also forgot about Randy Orton completely. They just exchanged. They took Tommaso Ciampa off them. They did an exchange. Literally. I was gonna say, if this isn't over here, I don't know where this grass piece goes. Fair. You know what? Fair and valid. Okay. I figured out the grass pieces down here a little bit. A teeny tiny bit. Oh, the house is looking great. House reveal. Chat, look at our house. It's the closest we'll get to owning one, I think. Depressingly, unless you own one already. Hot of you. I don't. This is our house. Whose house? Chat's house. The other day during the during the Uno tournament, she should whose house? Chat's house. Go follow Fighting Tart, by the way. The Uno tournament is currently live and active. If you've missed any of it, it's also going to go onto Tart's YouTube. A special guest appearance from me saying something really fucking cursed yesterday at the end of the match, the like rounds that they were doing. I turned up and I was like, I'm here to say something really fucking cursed. Everyone loves when I do that, so it's fine. But with his full chest, Tart goes, whose house? And Chat's just silent. And I was crying. Could I have joined in? Yes. Was it funnier to just let it just be silent? Absolutely. Shed Chat was silent. Love him so much. They aired him. Very funny. Oh, they've got barns. Chat, we have a farm, I feel, in this location. Farmhouse vibes. No. Feels bad, man. Oh, we're once again missing like 4 edges. Once again, we have misplaced some edges. Imagine writing a whole song about being miserable that your friends in a relationship. I get it, but like the level of petty is crazy. John Broker has some bangers though. Oh, I should post to Instagram. You know what I should do? Post to Instagram. Oh, the next song is a banger. Here you go. Here you go, chat. I was a little late to starting stream today, but only by like an hour and a half. I was EP. Suki disconnected me from the VC, but I was already asleep. But I went to sleep way later than I thought I was going to because I had the most banging headache, which will be news to no one. News to absolutely no one. I had another headache. It was absolutely rocking my head. It was awful. So I'm glad I got some sleep. Suki mentioned! She clicked something at the same time as me putting stuff down. Well timed. Looking back on when we were spent. What a fucking banger. That's something to Google. Have any more countries dropped out of Eurovision? They refused to stop inviting Israel. So countries are boycotting, but I don't know if any more have. One of the big 5 dropped out, which is there's if you don't really know what about either Eurovision, it's a song contest within the European Union. And well, European countries, not even the Union. And started after the war as a way to celebrate being united after a world war. To really sum it up very plainly and not very detailed at all. But one of the big countries that always puts a lot of money in is Spain. It's Germany, the UK, Spain, and somewhere else. So they auto qualify. Can't remember. They also qualify for like the finals too. But Ireland, Netherlands, Spain, and Slovenia have pulled out of Eurovision. I don't think anyone else has yet. Based of them. The big five are France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and the United Kingdom, and the winner of the previous year's contest. And they automatically qualify for a Eurovision final because of like fucking money, I think. So like we never do really good. We do really fucking poorly actually. Every year. And no one votes for us, and I love it. As we fucking shouldn't. We invite Australia over as well. Australia loves Eurovision. They don't always qualify for the finals though, which is a shame because they always put in bangers. But this year a bunch of countries are boycotting because of the genocide, which is extremely based, and my country isn't based, so it's not doing that. Ireland almost always end up in the finals though, so that one's really significant. Same with Spain, because they're always in the finals by default. So it's gonna be very interesting. Not that I'm gonna watch. I haven't watched it in like for 3 years now. The last time I watched it was when that song that we just listened to played. It was like the halftime little like performance that they had a bunch of artists that were in the 2020 Eurovision come and perform because the 2020 Eurovision was obviously cancelled. And the singer of that song, I can never pronounce his name, but he absolutely would have won. And it's a damn shame. Okay, we need to focus on the middle of the puzzle, I fear. At Waves and Trees, puzzle. We're joking. Okay, awesome. Million miles away. Ooh. What a banger. We're still missing edges somehow. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna have a trip around the edge of the puzzle. Also, another win for the girls. Have we seen that Stream Elements are begging for money? Which doesn't make any sense, by the way. Because if you do a Stream Elements, if you're a streamer and you do a Stream Elements, what are they called? sponsorship. I've never done one. It's not worth it. And I'll tell you for why. I'll tell you for why. First of all, it's under the industry standard what they're paying you to promote those products. So that's like one of the first reasons why it's not worth doing. You're getting paid way less than if like which is why they do it, because it eliminates the need to approach streamers to promote their product, because streamers are then going to them. Eliminates the whole process, and they can pay you under the industry standard, and you just don't know better. And you're unlikely to meet the thresholds. There's a whole bunch of messes. And then there's like niggly little things in between, like if someone's found to have made like multiple accounts, for example, then they find out they're not going to pay out and stuff. Silly things like that. But they take a cut of that too, like Stream Elements do, and they're doing hundreds of thousands of those every month. People are signing up for those because like now they have a partnership through Twitch, and it gets funneled to you directly via Twitch. People are signing up for those partnerships and doing them often. So and like someone did the maths, and they're making a lot of money off doing that. So they're just hemorrhaging money because people are boycotting them, as they should. So just, you know, fuck Stream Elements. They were like, yeah, we're gonna have to do a dono stream where people donate to us so we can keep our product free. And we were like, okay, all right, but like, where's all your money going? Where's all the money you're making off people doing those piss poor like agreements going? Oh, sorry, is she? The laser beam. All right, these flowers go really far across. So let's see if we can work out putting some of these big clumps somewhere. Oh, I have things to collect in Bongo Cat. Bongo Cat check. It was duplicates. Oh my gosh, welcome to the puzzle, Matto. It's a lot of grass. If you're lurking, feel free to just continue puzzling. It's okay. Soul G. We're making Chat's house. This is where we live now. Whose house? Chat's house. I'm once again trying to keep attention on my phone so I can post to Instagram that I'm live. It's going really poorly. It's been about half an hour. I hope you're doing well, Matto. It's so good to see you. It was wonderful to get to raid you the other day. We love a little, like, puzzle and wake up time at the start of stream. It's been very nice. Or in Suki's case, a little bit of a puzzle before maybe going to bed. Nice. Punk Rock 101. Right. Right. The problem I have is I'll lock in on doing something on my phone and then I'm like, I'm being boring and I'm meant to be a streamer, and then I get distracted again. And then I still haven't done what I'm meant to be doing. Who cares? Just post to socials. But the other day I did zone out completely while we were puzzling for like about 10 minutes. And I was just silent. So at least we're not doing that today. I locked all the way in. I've changed some things as well to my VTuber because I was like, let's see if we can be one of the cool VTubers that's... I think there's a missing piece. I agree. What if we did this? What if we found a piece then? I think we got this box from a charity shop, so there might be a missing piece. We all know. I've been trying some fun new VTuber things, like making my VTuber's eyes do this when I'm shocked. Or this. And I'm excited. Random cigarette butt, uh-huh. Or some cat hair sometimes. What's really funny about like a lot of like secondhand jigsaw puzzles is they'll be so neatly kept in like bags, and you'll open it with the false comfort of, oh, this person took a really good care of their puzzle. They like put it back into bags. There's still a one piece missing. You're like, okay, cool, thanks. No, ain't no fucking way. That's traumatizing, actually. How high up does the lavender go? I'm pretty certain this is lavender. It just seems quite big to be lavender. It might be something else. It kind of also looks like foxgloves, which I love. Apparently brand new from Argos. Argos loves to package a return like a newer good, I swear. And hey, they may have improved because they've had to, because they've all had to go into like Sainsbury's, I think. Is that the supermarket they're now in? They're somewhere weird instead of like being on the high street. And I still find that very jarring. Right, there we go. Get that away from me. So I remember like Christmas time going into the like city with my mum. And we'd always have to go to Argos quite early because like she didn't want to be sat in there all day on those plastic chairs. But we'd still be sat there for like 2 hours. Hi, Trix. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I hope the weather is like slowly improving for you. It's once again a yellow warning for wind and rain here, so manifesting that my internet stays okay. The southwest of the Englands are taking an absolute fucking battering this last couple of weeks. It's awful. Can you prove it's not yours? Yeah, it's pretty solid evidence, actually. Hi, Foggy, welcome in. We're just doing a puzzle. Okay, those click together. That's exciting. Do we think that they're further up here? Oh, that's not clicked in either. That was a jump scare. It's freezing up there, I bet, actually. It's quite chilly here, too. But I'm thankful it's not, like, snowing like the rest of the world has. Except for Australia, where it's boiling hot. Our Australians in chat are roasting alive, and we're all freezing to death. Yo, Atokapi, let's go. There's an ad starting in 30 seconds, besties, just to give you a heads up. Alright, I'm determined to find where this goes, and I feel like it actually goes further over here than I think it does. It's warm there. Sorry, Suki. California's always so hot, and for what? I must refer to the scripts being the picture of the puzzle that I have to refer to. Yeah, I was like, it has to go over here, surely. Unsquish me! Matto! Unsquish my howdy! I've been pancaked! If anyone wants to know what the waifu stream will look like, I got you. Well, that's the wrong button. She looks like this. Hello. I fear the puzzle defeated Hishi. Let's go! You did it! You did it! Yippee! Trusuki, she might. I'll do that next week. Next week we'll do a full waifu stream. Welcome back from the ads. I appreciate you watching them. This is what waifuja looks like. We'll do a full waifu stream next week because you hit the goal. Well done. Oh. Baby Spice cleaning product out to scare. Oh god. I'm pretty certain it'll give me a breakdown of who put the most points in, but like I'm fairly certain it was saying in chat, like, Trix put in 4,000, which is pretty impressive. But it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. You did, yeah, but over the course of a couple days for Froggy, people put in like 4 to 8k. So we can't diminish everyone's efforts. It was a big group effort. Thank you so much. There's a lot to save up for in the channel points, so I was like, it's gonna take ages because people want Hall of Fame, and then everyone was like, no, we want waifu stream actually. I am, thank you so much. Hi Simon, it's good to see you. You got an expensive egg. It's probably got like so many vitamins for you. You notice a thing? What do you notice? I know what I notice. Does it have a crisp pack in it? No, it might. It does. In this beautiful landscape, we can't escape littering. The good spot, Matto. Oh, fuck plant is this? The Doritos plant. Can't believe it, actually. Have a good look. No, this is a photograph, Simon. This is a film format. So it looks, it kind of, it gives the tones of a painting, but this is shot on film. This is a photograph. They could have taken this crisp packet out of the water. However, they really said not my business. Yeah, this is definitely a photo. Photoshop a crisp packet into all famous paintings. Honestly, it would go pretty hard. Like, it could be social commentary. All right, let's get rid of this for me. I remember what I was doing very briefly before I zoomed into puzzle. I was going over here. Have a good luck, Simon. Okay, that should be better. That should be better. The shock from my eyebrows was too strong, and I kept getting a shadow over my face. I'm not that shocked all the time. Suki, you were so right. The middle of this puzzle is really hard. So this is my redeeming my channel points. Matto, it's cool. It says waifuja or waifu, and it's some emojis. It's 25 channel points, 25,000 channel points. And you can turn me into a waifu. Unchibi me. And chat just completed a community challenge for a full waifu stream. So I'm going to do that next week. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so that connected to that one at least. Trying to look at the angles of the plants and the colors of the grass. So this is a lot closer, obviously. Have you guys seen the and you might not have if you're not into this type of music too much, but on socials a lot of like younger emos are like, damn, I am not hating to my full potential because they've seen like Tyson Ritter play this song live, like in a clip, and he's just spiteful. Bro's still hating after writing a whole song about it. I've seen them live, and he wasn't as spiteful when he played this song, but he did call all of the audience his little millennial children, and then deep throat to microphone. So he was on something that day. He was up to shenanigans. That's for damn sure. Bye, waifu. Hi. Put me back here, please. Thank you. Short. Yeah, tiny legs. Tiny legs. Tiny legs. Spotted. That other model that I have is really leggy as well. She's like taller than I'll ever be. I just hit my microphone, so sorry. I personally, I am 5'4.5". Important. The half is important, obviously. My doctor told me about it, so it's you all get to know. But my VTuber model, she is just about 5 foot. She's very small. Just like Suki. Full perfect like full stream. You want me to be this? Where is he? You want me to be this for a whole stream? Interesting. What'd you say fuck me for? You're short, baby. Oh, my bot isn't subbed anymore. What the fuck? Let me fix that a second. Hi, Stephen. Good morning. It's good to see you. Good afternoon, I should say, probably now. Yeah, absolutely. It's nearly 1. Think she's bullying you? No, I love you so much. Actual. Shadow is on screen. Yes, we redeemed Ultimate Life Form, which is one of my channel point redemptions. Turns me into Shadow the Hedgehog. There, I fixed it. Not Ninja Starship has a sub again. God, this is difficult. I might do a little. Actually, I'm gonna skirt around the edges and see if I can find something of interest. I actually haven't been around the edges of the puzzle in a second. Let me find some standout stuff. Maybe that'll help us. These leaves and stuff are like... I need to stop saying stuff and find better words. I need my coffee to kick in is the problem. And I haven't sipped a lot of it, so that is my fault. But I feel like once we start finding standout pieces of the puzzle, we'll be able to lock these in a bit better. I'm gonna pop you over there. Sure. So looking for a more crisp bag? You'd think it'd be easy to find, considering it's a completely different color. There's definitely more of it still. But yeah, we're big vibing. We're starting the day with a puzzle, and then we're going to be playing some Stardew, Steven. I hope you have some nice plans for your day, even if you have got work today. Okay, I finally clicked some pieces in after about a billion years of not clicking anything in and feeling like a failure. Like a puzzle failure. There is zero pressure to do any of the puzzle. You can do as little, as much as you like. It's accessible to people on mobile as well. It's really fun. But my little brain, to myself and myself only, will make it quite competitive if I don't click something in. If you're used to doing the puzzle on PC, though, it is quite hard to move on to doing it on mobile. I will be honest. Suki can attest. Suki had a hard time on mobile because Suki was finding her stacks of pieces. She's collecting them. Oh, this is clicked in. That's huge. I feel like I may have done that, but I've forgotten. There's also like pink in here somewhere. Okay, that pink bit clicked in there. That's going to be handy to reference. After this song, I will put on a different playlist. Let's go 15 stream streak. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. Any time you can dedicate to hanging out with me with my stream, whether it's like a little while or the whole stream and you're lurking and working, I really appreciate it. Let's go! Well done. I was having a hard time with that. I love being a moment of people's time in their day. It's like my favorite part about streaming. And I also get to yap to you. And that's kind of selfish. I'm like, haha. Gotta yap to him. Got him. Another day of getting away with yapping at him. Did you find it? Did you find it? Yeah! Is it like a... It looks like it's from Aldi. I'm calling them up. found litter in a river in a puzzle, and I believe it's yours. Aldi. I think my favorite part about being Shadow the Hedgehog is his eyes. My eyes are quite narrow. So like his eyes go a little bit loopy because I haven't like gone through and corrected that properly. But one time Liv was like, he gets sultry eyes, and I love it. And I'm like, my eyes just don't make him open them all the way because I've got really narrow ones. Oh, this has got a bit of river in it, I feel. There you go. Kisses! Thank you. Okay, this is feeling more doable now, actually. For a moment there, I was like, we're not fucking finishing this puzzle. Another unfinished puzzle. One time we ended stream and we were still doing a puzzle for like another 2 hours. And it posted into the Discord that we'd done it, and I was like, thank God. We already got held hostage by a puzzle of a bunch of succulents. It was brutal. So I clicked in, no. If you were these leaves, where would you live? I don't feel like they're... Well, they just clicked into something else, so they are. But I'm like... Bye, Shadow. I feel like they're not part of this puzzle at all. Oh my God, my legs! My legs exposed again. Oh yeah, the one we did in Discord with the vending machines. Those felt really endless too. And like it got started in stream and not finished. So when we finished it in the Discord, it said it took us like 158 days or something. It was really funny. Meanwhile, it took us like 45 minutes. This is around here. So I'll pop it over here. Is this clicked in? No. Oh, it actually might be further up here than we thought. It was deceiving. Remember in the beginning of the stream, I was like, I'm gonna stop yelling today because I'm concerned about my voice going. It's not going well. Imagine. I might do some puzzles of my own photographs. Would that be something you guys would be interested in doing? Like if I went through some of my photos. I just need to go through my hard drive. It's not plugged in. It's a different hard drive than it's like a portable one that just has all of my work on. Because if I kept all of my photography work on my PC would fucking explode. I have so much unfinished, unedited work. It's actually nuts. I have a whole holiday of I went to Australia with M, and the editing of the photos felt so daunting that I just never did it. I just uploaded everything that was on my phone. I said I was going to swap playlists, but here we are listening to the saddest song by the Ataris. Sorry, I yawned. Sorry. Let's play some of this. Oh, that kind of looked like it was going to go there. That's so tragic. Oh. Is this my weekly vampire text that I get? I have a rare blood type. And Welsh blood, I've informed them that I no longer live in Wales. And I feel really fucking awful. But they're like, we need your blood. And I'm like, every time I'm like, it's like getting a text from a vampire, genuinely. They're like, please, please, please. And I'm like, I can't. And I feel bad. Like every other week, it's not a good feeling. But like they're like, we're in an urgent need of your blood type, and I'm like, I can't come in. I'm so far away, actually. I don't know how many times I've had to inform them that I no longer live in Cardiff, so I will give blood to one of the English donations like stations. That sucks. It does suck because I like to help. Like, it sucks to have a rare blood type. Not in the way that you think. I am. Sorry, I'm just once again notifying them that I don't live in Wales. But I've got a B negative blood type, which means that I can, and everyone with it can receive like our blood type and not much else. So you get a notification quite often because obviously like the supplies are a lot like thinner on the ground. But sometimes I do laugh. I do laugh because it's like a vampire's trying to get me to hang out with them. They're like, please, we really need it. And I'm like, okay. Do you get quite lightheaded, Dorothy? I do fairly well, thankfully. I was concerned when I first went that I would get lightheaded. I do have to sit there for a bit longer sometimes because I'm really bad at eating enough food and drink before I go. They sit you there with a biscuit and they like tut at you and then you can go. And I'm like, sorry. The last time I went, nurses make me laugh. And they always make me laugh. because they're so desensitized to like everything. They're so like it's so like nothing shocks them most of the time. They've seen it all before. But the like nurse that took my blood last time was like, "You're a great bleeder," and I was like, "That's an insane thing to say to someone." Thank you. Like that was insane. That was absolutely wild. Nurses see everything. Anytime you talk to a nurse, they're like, "Yeah, I've seen that before. You don't have to worry about that. That's fine. You're anemic, but you've tried a few times. I'm proud of you." If you're able, I know a lot of people are like, they've got phobias or other reasons why they can't donate. But if you can donate blood, it's a very kind thing to do. If I went to Australia, I'm not allowed to donate blood because of mad cow's disease that happened when I was a baby. So there's various different reasons why people can't give blood in certain places. I didn't even get it. Most people didn't get it, but because of that outbreak, we can't give blood in other countries. And there's obviously more like gross biased things that stop people from donating blood, but that is improving also. All the nurses were like, "Oh, one of these again." It's so interesting, isn't it? Actually, obviously, doctors put in a lot of hard work to be where they are, but like, they tend to know like very specific things that don't stray from like what they know. So I'm always like, what if I got a nurse's second opinion? Feel like I want to talk to a nurse about this. Let's go, Scannis! 43 months, let's go! Wee! Scannis, good morning, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, good morning. 43 is crazy! Thank you so much! So kind of you. We're just doing some puzzle. We're also gonna do a little Stardew today. Scannis once again full doxed himself in Discord. Chat. And then M said it was favoritism because I already knew. Don't let Iridium tell you that something is favoritism. No biggie. The casual full dox, so once again from Scannis. At least this time, Scannis, it was on your terms. Oh my god, Matto, no worries. Enjoy your Gregs. I'm jealous. Thank you for helping us with the puzzle. It has been a challenge. Oh, it clicked in. Nice. This one's gonna feel like a real achievement. Okay. Sugi, do you want me to organize the pieces outside the frame? How do we feel? Yeah. I can't believe Matto found this crisp packet in the river. Can't believe someone littered and someone didn't pick it up before taking a photo. So the difference between like landscape photography and documentary photography, for example, is stuff like that. So to be a documentary photographer, you have to be like more of a fly on the wall. You can't intervene. And you have to be comfortable with not being able to intervene, which is like something I was like, they gave us an example. It was like if you're on report, especially for like newspapers and magazines and stuff, like you have to be comfortable with like if you see something, just reporting on it without intervening. And I was like, that sounds awful, actually. Just like just standing there and witnessing it. We already have enough of that happening with like phones and stuff. God, I want to know what Matto got from Greg so bad. Scannis, have you wound up your sister about her K-pop bands recently? Yes or no? I get a chuckle out of it. But if one of my brothers did that to me, I'd be livid. Northern Greg's is here. What did you miss? We've done a little bit more of puzzle. We did a little bit organizing outside of the outside, and we want to know what you got, Matto. I want to be inspired by your choice. I really want a pasty. I think we have a pasty in the freezer, but I don't know whether it's cheese and onion or not. Vanilla slice and 2 pies to dinner tomorrow. Oh, let's go! You will soon, you're sure? Hell yeah. There's a really local like pasty house by us that's so good, and I think about it all the time, and I think they deliver, but I don't know how to order, which is better for my bank account and better for my body. If I can only get it if I physically go there, but also What if I got a pasty from Pasty House? So I'm gonna stay on Steve Plate with, and I thought you feel fancy. Sounds fancy. I found it very that was like one of the culture shocks for me when I moved to Cardiff. Was like I was like, oh, it's just kind of like chains. Because there's a lot of like family-owned bakeries and stuff around here. Because I'm super rural. Like the closest city to me is Plymouth, but I'm not close to it. If you know what I mean. So when like 10 years ago when I first moved, I was like, oh, we go to Greg's, I guess. Like I've never had a Greg's. Greg's didn't exist down here until like a couple years ago. And even then it doesn't do particularly well. Because everyone has their favorite like bakery that they go to, like family owned one. Like no one, and as much as Ginsters would love you to believe, fucking no one eats Ginsters. It's another one. Apparently the factory's minging too, just to let you know. Get in the seat, literally. It is not worth your time. Oh, I really thought this was like over here somewhere, but it is not. It's here. Hi, HD. It's good to see you. Welcome in. This is puzzle time. Chat can join in if they want. It's pinned in the top of chat. We've been working away on it for a little bit, and then we're going to do some Stardew today. Nice. There's an ad start, another ad. Oh my god, we've been on the puzzle for ages. It's going to start in under 30 seconds, besties. We got locked all the way in today. That's annoying. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, the rest of your day is a little bit more pleasant than being woken up out of bed. Happens sometimes, but it can be frustrating. I have no idea what you're talking about, Sonic Man, but I believe in you. I believe in you. I've never played Mega Man. I am a Mega Man not knower, if ever I've seen one. Locking in for a second. I want to progress a little more in this puzzle. It's not working though. Some of these daisies are gigantic, and then some of them are very small. Goes there, that's why. We're so locked in. Suki, you've done really well. You need to get one of those coasters that keeps your drink a bit warm. I'm so guilty for never finishing my drinks. Everyone that's worked on the puzzle with us has done really well. It's a tough one. Hi, Max. Good morning. It's so good to see you. Max saw our new emote for the first time yesterday, didn't you, Max? Suki's not impressed. I think it's fucking hilarious. The only reason it's funny, and I'm such a child for thinking so, it's because people don't like it. People like really dislike it to the point where I'm like, it's a bit irrational, to be honest. So it makes it better for me. I was like, I'm gonna go get one of those emotes. Me and Em were like, oh, we don't get it, and then suddenly we were like, every other minute we were like 6, 7. It was very bad that day in VC. She hates me. No, I don't hate you. No, I don't. That's not true. Liar. I wish you could feed back to Twitch about ads you don't want to see like you can on YouTube, but you can't. Annoyingly. Like, even on this, like, on my end on YouTube, because my videos are monetized, I can like say, oh, I don't want weight loss ads pushed to my viewers, because I don't, to be honest. They are predatory and they are gross. So for the best of their ability, they don't push that while you're watching my content. Have a good luck, Trix. It's no worries. Have a safe journey for the drop off. Yeah, what we ask for the Discord can seem like a lot sometimes, but when you know that we had some very negative experiences in the past and people weren't linked to their like other socials, so it was hard to like crack down on the behaviors. I think it makes the most sense. We want to be able to identify you from chat in the Discord. So we just ask that you have like something linked, or we just can't let you in because we had a very serious case of harassment happen like 2 years ago between like different community members being harassed by someone that wasn't in the community, that we believe anyway. That it was not very fun for anyone to be involved in, and it kept extending out into more and more people getting harassed. So now no one can come in if they don't have any socials linked. I thought the steps were very clearly laid out, but not everyone reads that page properly, so you won't be the first and you won't be the last. Where do you live? Where does this piece belong? There, it just doesn't look like it because of this leaf. Never mind. Where do you live? There's these, it's bushes. If you look at here, it's like bushes, but it looks like missing data because it's like a low quality image, kind of. It's not the most low quality image we've seen being turned into a puzzle. But it's not the most high quality image either. It's what happens when you scan your images in yourself, because this is shot on film. And you use maybe a scanner to do so. What are we looking for in terms of piece shapes? Something a cop would ask Suki. Wee wee. Oh my gosh. I see light at the end of the tunnel. I see us approaching the end. Remember when we said that the purple was going to piss us off, Suki? And it's ended up kind of being the grass. Yippee! Yippee! Let's go! Good job, friends!